Hello and welcome to Cloud Solutions Tech. In today's video, I'll be talking about security in Jenkins. Like we already know, security is something that is very important for businesses, for private sector, government, just name it, for enterprises and applications. So how do you make your Jenkins secure? How do you control who has access to your jobs? How do you control authentication and so on? How do you do that? Let's get after it. So the first thing that you are going to learn in this video, you will learn how to allow users to register themselves. So imagine that whenever you get your login screen, right? Instead of just logging in, you have the option to register or to sign up. So that is what I'm going to show you first. So to do that, we will go to Manage Jenkins, and under Manage Jenkins, we'll come to Security. And under Security, we are using this one that says Secure Jenkins. Define who is allowed to access/use the system. We'll click on this place. So in this place, what we want to do, we want to allow users to be able to sign up, right? But I'm still going to explain. So you click on this place. You see it's giving us warning. With sign up enabled, anyone on your network can become an authenticated user. It is recommended in this case to minimize the permission granted to any authenticated user. We are going to come there and then you see why we are doing this. Alright, save. Now, let me open a different browser. Alright. Here I'll do 192. Okay, already have it there. Alright. So you see in this session now, it's giving me option to sign in with my username and password. It's also giving me an option to also register, which I didn't have before. But because remember here, we already enabled it here, right? We enabled this here that allow users to sign up. So now we have the opportunity to be able to sign up. So back to this page, right? So now let's register into this account. So I say register. So let's call the user Nathaniel. That's the username. We also say the username, let's call it Nathaniel. And then the email, let's call it na@gmail.com. Alright, not@gmail.com. And then the password, I'll just give a simple password, but in your case, make sure you are using a strong password just for the purpose of the video, right? Alright, let me just we'll create the account. Alright, so as you can see on this page now, we have a new user here called Nathaniel. And if you look at this Nathaniel, he has access to, you see what it says right there, Jenkins own user database. This guy, he has the same access that the admin has. He can do anything. He can build job. He can do things. He can come to manage Jenkins. He can do any configuration. He can do anything. He can delete project. He can do anything. The question is, do we want somebody to be able to log in and perform all this action? The answer is no. We don't want somebody to be able to perform all these actions, right? We don't want users to be able to register or sign up to our account. But this video, I just wanted to show you, if you want to do it, how users can sign up. That is in one way. So, but it's not a good practice, right? So let me get that out straight. It's not a good practice because if someone finds your Jenkins server, then that person is going to be able to create a fake account. And then that person is going to be able to enable, stuff on your system, log into your system. So I just want you to know that in Jenkins, something like this exists. So you have to be careful when you are configuring security, but you should not enable this for any reason at all. So we're just going to go back to our security configuration. So we'll come back here and then uncheck this right here. We don't want anybody to be able to do that. So I just showed you for you to know that it is possible. So when you are setting up your security configurations, you don't want to turn on something like this on the system. So that is the purpose of showing you this video. All right, so let's turn it off, save. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to restrict users to what they can do or what they cannot do. For example, right, if you want to restrict user to only, let's say for example, let's say you want the user to be only able to execute a job, but you don't want the user to be able to delete the job or modify the job, right? We'll be able to see how we can perform that actions, right? Or maybe you don't want a user, for example, you don't want a user to be able to see a particular job. You want the user to be able to see my first job, but you don't want the user to be able to see bash jobs right here, right? Whatever name you give to it, you want the user to be able to see a particular job, but you don't want the user to see another job. How can you restrict all those type of permission? So we can restrict anything that we want from this security configuration. That'll be it for this video. So join me in the next video where I'll be showing you how to install a powerful security plugin that we're going to be using to do all this. It's a role-based security plugin that we're going to install. So join me in the next video. I'll show you how to do that. See you in the next lesson.